Hello, everyone. If you're over 60, like myself, and you're a pensioner or getting ready, I think it's important to start a YouTube channel. Starting a YouTube channel creates amazing opportunities to communicate with people, to communicate your feelings, your ideas, have interaction. I'm not saying that you're going to monetize and blow up, but it could happen. It could happen. Crazier things have happened. However, for myself, I'm a widower and all my kids are grown up and they have their families and got my grandkids. But most of the time, I would say 90% of my day, I'm alone. I have no significant other in my life, and that generally happens as you get older. Your spouse passes away. Either you don't have the time or the energy to invest in another person. Now, I say you don't have the time, uh, that's what you think. There's a subconscious reaction that happens as you get older. For me, 10 years ago, I had a stroke and then an accident, and it left me. My brain doesn't work like it used to. Like one part of my brain goes like this, and the other one, and they're never. And then during the day they'll meet, they'll align, and I can think like my old self for a little while, and then boom, the and mine don't go like this. Mine go all over the place. But I've noticed I took a chance. I started a channel, and I'll walk you through how to start a channel. I still don't know a lot of stuff, but if you're over 60, just do it. Doesn't matter what your genre is. It doesn't matter if you make any sense. Just be polite and thoughtful and present your ideas on whatever the topic is. It could be education, although I'd kind of stay away from that. Uh, it could be finance. It could be cooking, artwork. It could be music. It could be anything. Because one thing I've learned in my life is that everyone has a special skill. No matter how unique it is, right? Because like if you can sing and you write a song, right, and you put it on YouTube, people are gonna watch it, and if they like it, you're gonna go viral. But if you, for example, are into finance and you want to talk about covered call ETFs, you have a very specific group of people. Although lots of people are interested in investing, a lot of people are interested in how for example, the Earth is traveling at over 80,000 miles an hour. Now, we look at our solar system, right, which is the Milky Way. Our galaxy is the Milky Way. So our solar system is the Earth and the planets and our rotation. But we are traveling around a supermassive black hole, right? And we're whipping around at 80,000 miles an hour. Obviously, we're isolated, but we're not. We're connected. And the same on Earth, we're interconnected. And YouTube is bringing that to everyone. You might connect with one person, you might connect with 1 million people. You don't know. But what I can tell you is what it's done for me. My scatterbrain, right? It's all over the place. There are times where I'll sit and think about nothing for hours. And then, lo and behold, I'm thinking about writing an algorithm for inverse time, right? Because we're three-dimensional, but there are actual 7 axes or 7 dimensions that we can discuss, but not right now, right? My brain isn't in that. But I can tell you what it is, but I can't tell you how it is. Maybe in future videos. But what I'm trying to say is during the day, you'll think of something. Over 60 doesn't mean you're done, put you in a shelf and let you collect dust. Interact. For me, it sparked some movement in my mind. Personally, it's made me feel better. I have a more positive outlook, and that positive outlook makes me feel better. And even though I'm disabled, I want to move a little bit more. I want to do more. And when you pass 60, I mean, the saddest place on earth is an old age home, is a retirement community. Because isolation, being on YouTube allows you to interact with people all over the world. It's amazing. You're never going to meet these people, probably. But you get different ideas, different points of views. And it doesn't matter. Just start doing it. Just start. Right? So I'm going to tell you basic generic because like there's a lot more advanced people than me that you can watch on YouTube. But I'm just trying to tell you get started. It has helped me in my life, in my thought process, in my feelings, in my heart, in my soul is better. Because I feel like, when you're young, you feel like the whole world's ahead of you and you can do anything. Once you pass 60, you're on the other side of the hill. All you're thinking about is how I'm going to live out the rest of my life and not starve to death under a bridge somewhere. So when the first thing you got to do is just get over the fear. I was scared. I was like, what if they're going to come with pitchforks and torches and hunt me down if I start a YouTube channel? That's not going to happen. They are not going to, like I've been chased with pitchforks and torches. Seriously. In Munich, I'll tell you the story another time, but twice I had the whole town chasing me. Well, in this case, it was flashlights and brooms, but, right, the symbolism was pitchforks and torches. Another day. But they're not going to do that to you on YouTube, right? So the very first thing you want to do on YouTube is open a Google account. And it's easy enough to do. Google will help you through it, right? And then you create your Google address, right? Once you've done that, you're ready to go. Now, my brain doesn't work that well. So I have to walk through it with a sample video so I can tell you what I do and what you can do. And you can do better than me. So you make your, like mine is, I know, however, right? And my description is anything and everything. Because I don't know when the two align what's going to be on my mind. It's like uh, bits and bytes. Another handful, another taste experience. So once you do that, you go to view your channel, right? And it'll show you how you can customize your channel, how you can manage your videos, but it's not important. What's important is making your first YouTube, right? So you go to create, right? While I'm talking to you, I'm walking through it, and you want to upload a video. Like when you hit create, there's a few options, but you just want to upload a video. And I don't, I know, but I don't have the ability to show you my screen. I do and I don't. I can take the phone and move it around. So once you create your account, the second most important thing is your phone, right? Never mind audio, visual, all that equipment. Your phone will do everything for you, right? So you can drag and drop a video or you can select the file, right? So I have a cottage cheese one, right? That I think this one. Okay, forgive me, because the longer the video is, the longer it takes to upload, right? Now, while it's uploading, you can do stuff. So the title of your video, right? So for me, I'm a cottage cheese ice cream. I don't want it to be the same. So I put another uh, extension to it so that it doesn't uh, think that what I'm doing is the same. So now description. Now, I was typing these in and I saw a video about uh, Chat GPT, uh, and there's a free download. It doesn't cost you anything, and it'll say ask anything, and you write in, okay, write me a description about cottage cheese ice cream. 20 words, 30 words, whatever you want. For me, 30 words, 40 words is about enough. And it'll write it. And Chat GPT is way smarter than me. What it writes, I used to write before the stroke. It says what I want to write when I was before, right? And I love it. I don't understand. Maybe they took my brain and made Chat GPT with it after I had my stroke. I don't know, right? But it's exactly what I would like to say, right? So you put that in the description, right? Then you go down and you upload a thumbnail, right? So you can auto-generate, you can test and compare, or you can upload. Now for me, it's me talking. So auto-generate is gonna generate a picture of me. And I am not as pretty as I used to be. Right? I was quite the looker when I was young. Now I'm, over 60 and the wheels have fallen off the bus, but it's okay. Because Photopea, right, is a place where it's, again, a free download, right? And it has a gallery. You just type in, it took me a day to figure it out, but I mean, because I was doing other stuff, but basically you start a new file and you can pick from their gallery, or you can upload a free icon from Google, right? Go on Google. And why is it? Why am I having trouble? The thumbnail that I'm going to use, I downloaded from Google, uploaded to Photopea, and I adjusted it the way that I wanted, right? So then um, you have yes made for kids or no not made for kids. I put no not made for kids because a lot of my stuff is for adults. But if you're an educator and you want to start education channel and you want to teach uh, L'Hopital's rule to students or derivatives or algebra or calculus, right? Like when back in the day, I wrote an algorithm for inverse time over 7 dimensions, right? 7 axes of movement because we had to. Somebody had to. We needed to find a way to make everything move smoothly in robotics. And I mean, I couldn't even tell you how I did it, why I did it. I can, but I can't tell you what. But it works, right? Um, I, I don't remember any of it. So anyway, as you go down, you go show more, right? And now show more is going to ask you, is this a paid program? You're starting out. Nobody's paid. In fact, people might pay you not to, but don't listen to them, right? You're not sponsored. There's no endorsements. You're just starting off. You have 0 views, 0 likes. You're just uploading your first video or two, and then it's altered content. Skip it. Nothing's altered, right? Skip it. Don't even look at it. Then what's already clicked for you, allow automatic chapters and key movements, just leave it alone. Allow automatic places, leave it alone. Um, allow automatic concepts, leave it alone. Now, the next one will be tags, and you have up to 500 characters. Now, this is a tricky one because they say you can have up to 60 tags, but I don't think it works that way. I used to in my first videos have 15 tags, right? But now I think 7 is fine. And what I do, remember I told you about ChatGPT. So I say, okay, let's say for example, I did uh, a thing on what you wear speaks volumes. Yeah, it's not the title. I can't remember what I said, but anyway. So I went to ChatGPT and I said, okay, write a description for how you dress makes a difference on people's opinion of you, 60 words long. And it did it. So I put that in the description, and then the next thing is these hashtags. So I said 15 hashtags, right? Because it ask anything. 15 hashtags about how you dress makes a difference on people's opinion of you with the hashtag symbol out and the commas at the end and a space between the words because it'll truncuate it down. I'd like to see the space between the words. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe it should be like that, right? So the 15 it gave me was dress for success, style matters, first impressions count, power of dressing, confidence, style, and so on, right? Confidence in style, and so on, right? I highlight it, I take it, and I put it in add tag, there's a little box, put it in there, and um, it'll propagate the box with hashtags. It's unbelievable. It does it all by itself. You don't have to worry about it. Now, when it comes to, now I know there's a place that you can put it where it, sorry, where you can have it come up automatically, but I haven't gotten to that. And then the same thing, the next one is language and captions certification. So video language, you can set that somewhere. I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to update. But I just pick English, and caption certification none. If you want captions, turn it on, right? Like I'll just go here and pick English. It's hard to see because my phone is right in the way. So I pick English, captions, and it has a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna leave it at none. Recording date, I just none. Video location, none. License, standard YouTube license. Allow embedding is turned on. Publish to subscription feed and notify subscribers on. And shorts remixing, allow video and audio remixing. I just leave it. And now category, right? So how to and style, that was for how you dress. But now you got autos and vehicle, comedy, education, entertainment, film and animation, gaming, how to and style, music, news and politics, nonprofit and activism, people and blogs, pets and animals, science and technology, sports, travel and events. But how to and style. What do I know? I have no idea what it is. How to start a YouTube channel over the age of 60. I guess it's how to, right? Comments, rating, comments and ratings. You got comments on, moderation basic, and sort by top. Show me how many viewers like this video. It's already clicked for you. So you don't have to worry about it because it's your first one. The point is to get you to post it, right? So description, this one I'll just put just a bunch of ooh, and thumbnail. I'll load the thumbnail. You just double click on it. You pre-done your thumbnail. And I think thumbnails are probably top 3 most important things. The first most important thing is record yourself. Just get your phone, start recording about whatever it is you like. Now, the one I'm loading now is my shortest video because I'm trying to make one, tell you how to do it. But there's another thing that I downloaded, which is Revolve. So I had a situation where my phone ran out of battery in the middle of me taping, so I had to recharge it. So I downloaded this software, which is free, Revolve, and I stitched them together. Like I started from where I ended and just pretended like nothing happened, because you can stitch them together seamlessly and it just goes. It's magic. I don't know what to tell you, right? So then once you've done all that, you go to next. Now next is going to say add subtitles, add an end of screen, add cards. You know what? I haven't touched these because I'm just trying to get my videos out, right? So this is part of the video elements portion of it. There's 4 things you got to do. First, details, then video elements, then checks, and then visibility. So what I do is I hit next, right? It goes to checks. So checks just tells you, we're going to check for copyright issues. And this one, none found. You get your little check mark, you're good. And then the last thing you need to do is visibility, right? Save or publish. You can make your video public, unlisted, or private. So I just make it public, right? Now, you can set it as instant premiere. I don't know if that makes a difference. Some people say set it as unlisted, right? Or schedule it. I just click public, save, and then you have the schedule, like if you decide to schedule it. So say you want to go public and you want to schedule it, then you can put the time and date of when you want to schedule it. Now, I think allowing 24 to 48 hours, because then YouTube algorithm can go through its process, see what you're about, and ship it out to the world. But just go, for me, go public and don't worry about it, right? So now I'm going to close this, and right now it's visibility should be public, but mine, it says draft, because I was just doing it to go through the catalog with you. Personally, it's a whole lot of. Just do it, baby. Just get on your phone. Never mind. Pick your topic, right? Whatever, for me, it's whatever my brain farts, right? I get brain farts where everything's working, and whatever it is at that moment, get my phone, set it up, and just start talking. And then I'll go back as I'm downloading from my phone to my computer. Normally it takes about 20 to 30 minutes. And in that time, I can go on ChatGPT, do my description, do my tags, then go on to Photopea and do my thumbnail. And by the time I'm done with ChatGPT and Photopea, right, my video is uploaded and bing, bing, bang, bang, bing, bada, boom, out to the public it goes. I've found that YouTube is a fantastic way of keeping your mind sharp, your feelings up, and your heart happy. And you'll make friends. People will subscribe. I got 5 subscribers. I've been on this for a week. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I got 5 subscribers. And they email me, right? And I respond. And that level of communication, as you get older, disappears in normal life. You can use YouTube to supplement that. Keep yourself sharp. Keep yourself happy, right? Because the Lord knows I can use all the help I can get to staying sharp. Well, that's enough for now. Once I figure out more, I'll put a better post out there with. But it's going to take some time. I live on an island off of an island. Nothing here moves quickly. At least the wall me. So, have a great day. See you next time.